Actually, we've been touring Europe for about, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks? Actually, 2 weeks.
Yeah. This time.
And actually, I think this is the band's first time actually playing Finland,
Yeah, Finland,
right?
first time. But actually, we toured Europe, what, in '92? We did Germany, London, you know, those kind of places, Paris. And, but it's the second time that I've been over here, most definitely.
How's the tour been so far?
It's been great, Looks like a good crowd here today, too, man. Like, looks like a great crowd.
Couldn't ask for a better day.
Yeah, no kidding. Huh? What a beautiful day.
We ordered it up. We brought it with us.
Oh, the band now? Yeah, well, Mr. Ricky Medlock from Blackfoot, the group Blackfoot. Huey Thompson from the Outlaws. Myself, Johnny Van Zandt, Gary Rosington, Billy Powell, Leon Wilkerson, Owen Hale from Nashville, Tennessee, and Dale Krantz Rosington, who's Gary's wife, and a girl by the name of Carol Chase out of Nashville, Tennessee. Big family.
Real big.
About Ricky and you, are you permanent members now?
Well, I hope we are, unless we get bumped out or something. I don't know. As far as I know, we are. We put everything aside and put everything on hold. And from what I understand, we're going to be here until the creek rises, and I guess that's permanent in my book, you know.
Yeah, he's in Nashville, Tennessee, recuperating. He has a bad heart. Only 20% of his heart works, so he's on a heart transplant list to get a new heart.
Oh, yeah.
So we want to wish Ed good, and hopefully everything will go okay, and we'll see what happens on down the road.
One hell of a guitar player, huh?
All right, yeah, we could be here all till next week playing Lynyrd Skynyrd songs, but actually we play about a couple hours, close to a 2-hour set, and you know, on a beautiful day like today, I think we might throw something in extra. I don't know. What do you think, Rick?
We might.
There's some cat
get a wild hair. Basically, you know, with so many songs, you always try to pick the best ones of the lot, and go through the history of the band, you know, and complete a good set. And it is hard sometimes to, you know, to really decide, you know, what to do, because there's so many great tunes. But today is a well-rounded list and a well-rounded set. Very high energy. It's a high energy set today, so yeah, it'll be good.
Oh, to start it all over again. I think, yeah. I mean, I think it was real difficult because we were having to beat a bunch of odds. You know, a lot of people were going, "Nah, it's not the right thing to do," and then we had the fans. A lot of people in the business were going, you know, a few different people in the business were going, "No, you shouldn't be doing it." But the fans were saying, "Hey, go for it. You know, we love the music. We want to hear it. We know that you're not Ronnie," but they realize, you know, I'm Ronnie's brother, and that's about as close as you can get, I guess.
Actually, Johnny and I have known each other really a pretty good while, because when Ronnie and I, you know, used to work together, you know, in the early days when I was in the band before, in the early 70s, Ronnie and I, you know, would buddy around, and Johnny would go with us around and some stuff. We're like, used to go fishing and stuff, you know. And Johnny almost got thrown out the boat a couple of times for being disruptive.
Too loud
and everything. Ronnie'd get real upset. But yeah, Johnny and I have known each other, and we've shared the same stages together at different points of our career, you know, and yeah, we've known each other a while. Yeah. And now we're getting to work together. I mean, we didn't know each other really, you know, really closely and like we should, you know, but now it's, as it turns out, we're getting to know each other really well, and we get along great, and yeah, I love working with him, you know.
Yeah, I live outside of Jacksonville, Florida. I live in a place called Middleburg, Florida, out in the country, where lakes like this are, you know, nice, real pretty, and I probably never moved from down there. My parents are there, Lacey and Sister Van Zandt, and my brother Donnie of 38 Special lives down there. And I have 2 sisters, too, that live down there, so, you know, the family's there, and that's where my roots are, in the sand, you know.
I live about 5 hours southwest of Johnny in a town called Fort Myers Beach, Fort Myers, on the southwest side, over on the Gulf side, you know, live on a lake, and, you know, I still live in Florida. Still a Florida boy. Lived a little bit of everywhere around the world, so I came home to roost in Florida. You know? It's cool. I think there's even been bands that, and I mean, I won't get into it, but I think there's been bands that even tried to go as far as, like, trying to cop the Lynyrd Skynyrd thing, you know, and I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing to me, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we're doing it, Skynyrd, with Gary Rosin and Leon Wilkerson and Billy Powell, we're doing it from the bottom of our hearts, you know, and I think we all started to play music for not the love of money, but for the love of music, and pretty much what we do. I'm sorry. Throw the TV out the window. Oh,
I can name my last time.
No, that's been quite a few years ago.
That's been quite.
TVs have gotten too expensive.
Yep.
Have you ever done that?
Mm-hmm.
I have.
Yeah.
New York City was my last time.
Yeah.
New York City, I tossed one out about, I was in a hotel about 17 floors up, and was pretty well mad and pretty well, you know, pissed off, and I just opened the window up and throwed it out. So,
Let roll.
When was that?
where?
When?
When? Probably about 1983, 84, that's my last time. Never did it again.
Oh, hobbies? Yeah.
I love to fish.
Girl watch.
Girl watching.
Some guys fish. I can watch girls.
I love boats. I love boats, and you know.
You know, but no, actually, I have horses too. Yeah, I have horses, and I have 7 collie dogs, and so, you know, just mess with those. Plus, I have 3 daughters, so they kind of take a lot of my time up. Yeah,
That's his hobby.
yeah, taking care of my kids, and you know, trying to be a good dad. I think that's the number one thing to do.
I got a bachelor pad that I need a live-in maid if you know anybody.
We're not playing anything that's really new. We're playing all pretty much the old stuff tonight. We're going to go out and kick some butt. Ricky and Huey have actually just been with the band since what, February?
Hugh's been with you since January.
January.
I've been with him since April.
Yeah. So, you know, we're, you know, kind of, the old saying is, baby's got to crawl before he walks. So, man, we didn't do too much crawling, but we're walking tall now, because now we've got our stuff together, and now we can go and learn some other songs and write some songs together, and hopefully come back to Finland sometime real soon.
I'd love to.
Yeah, man, it's great. What a gorgeous. This reminds me of Florida right there today. Don't it? It really does.
It really does.
Reminds me of a lake in Florida, which, you know, I'm from Florida, and that really, it's nice. I'm at home.
What will be the first song tonight?
MCA, working for MCA. Yeah.